lineup, and the other major omission is John Brown, who hasn't recovered adequately from a minor foot operation in midweek. So the only change in the Skoll Cup winning side is the introduction of 22-year-old Scott Nisbet, who will start his first match of the season, probably in central defence beside Richard Gough. He's the only player in the side who didn't cost the club a transfer fee. And Hibs manager Alec Miller makes two changes from the team which drew against Aberdeen last week. Graham Mitchell returns in defence to replace young Willie Miller, and Mickey Weir has been passed fit to play. The man dropping down to the bench to accommodate him is Billy Findlay. But the biggest boost at the club this season was the signing of Murdo McLeod, who plays his fourth match for Hibs following his transfer valued at £350,000 from Borussia Dortmund. And he earned his 19th international cap recently against Switzerland. And the referee this afternoon, Mr. Hugh Williamson from Renfrew. Well, Hibs were the last team to beat Rangers in the league way back on the 24th of March. They won by 1-0, a goal scored by Keith Houchin. So they come to Ibrox with a degree of confidence, enhanced also by their goalless draw back in September at Easter Road. Rangers know this will be a difficult match. Mark Walters under pressure instantly there from Callum Milne. Played back short by McLeod. Milne had to be quick. And the pass from Hurlock goes behind Mark Hateley. Well, there's clearly been a great deal of thinking going on between Alec Miller and his player coach Murdo McLeod before the match. Houchin surprising a lot of people, I think, by popping up on the left side of the field for Hibs. There's Mark Walters getting caught in two minds in possession there. Callum Milne has been deployed to do a marking job on Mark Walters. There's Hamilton sending it over. Put away by Stevens. There's Hurlock. And now Monroe. Graham Mitchell giving the depth in the Hibs defence. Foul by Wright on Nisbet. Trying to clear the path there for Keith Houchin coming in from the left. Play by Kane. Here's Wright, supported by McLeod. That was played through, intended for Mickey Weir. Weir is very quick to get to that. Stumbled there as he arrived at the ball, making life easy there for Richard Gough. This is McCoist. Away from Hamilton. This is Hurlock. Stevens breaking on the right. Hateley calling for the ball inside the penalty area, but it was easily mopped up by the Hibs defence. There's Weir and Kane. Hateley chesting it down for McCoist. Pass goes behind Mark Walters. Couldn't get to it in time. Right to Milne. Stephen down towards Hurlock. He's challenged instantly by McLeod. There's Paul Kane waving Pat McGinley up on his outside. Kane doing well, retaining possession. There's McGinley and Houchin going through. Clearance by Stevens. Patient play though in midfield from Paul Kane. He's back in possession again. That's for Mickey Weir, a great chance for Hibs! Well, that would have been a brilliant goal from Mickey Weir. What superb play it was from Hibs. The ball flighted in there beyond Scott Nisbet. Weir took it first time, Woods was beaten, and is about 1 foot wide. Well, the Hibs supporters behind Andy Gorham making lots of noise now. They've been greatly encouraged by a very impressive opening period from their team. And Mickey Weir, who almost got that opening goal, a firm favourite with the Hibs supporters. Hateley did well. Stephen
a great cross by Stephen. And Hateley scores! 12 minutes gone. Mark Hateley gets his 5th goal for Rangers. And there's brilliant play from Trevor Stephen, the cross coming over here. And Gordon Hunter looked to have the chance to clear this. He didn't manage it. And Hateley forced the ball beyond Andy Gorham. Well, what a tremendous start to the match it has been, and Hibs will consider themselves very unfortunate. They almost went ahead a moment ago through Mickey Weir, and suddenly they're a goal behind. Well, McGinley. Houchin with a header. There's Weir. Challenged by Spackman. And Walters releases Hateley with a superb pass. Gordon Hunter with a cross. Hateley making for the byline. And that almost found McCoist in the box. It was McGinley who cleared up with the help of Mitchell. There's Harlock running into McLeod. Now Gary Stevens. Target there is Hateley. McCoist trying to set that up for Trevor Stephen, and the save is made by Gorham. Hectic play in front of Andy Gorham. Hibs skipper trying to calm things down, but a lot of pressure here in Hibs defence. This ball looped across towards Mark Hateley, an intelligent header down. McCoist then tried to set that up for Trevor Stephen. He got the shot on target, but Gorham was well positioned. Spackman towards McCoist. A foul by McGinley. Little word of warning suffices for referee Williamson. They're in by Stevens. Met by Mitchell. We are sweeping the ball to the right for Milne. McLeod to Kane. There's Houchin. Takes the return from Weir. Now Kane. Right to McLeod. Kane seeing a lot of the ball in midfield at the moment for Hibs. Houchin trying to get a little touch on there for Mickey Weir. Couldn't make it. Is a bit lucky to find Spackman with that clearance. And all reacts to the call from Chris Woods. Hateley again doing well in the air. There's Spackman forcing his way through with a chance to test Andy Gorham. Back it goes to Walters. Far post cross. Hateley again. Mark Hateley gets his second, and the Hibs defence had no answer. Well, fine play this from Spackman initially. He then turned it back to Walters. Walters looked up, saw Hateley at the far post. You'll see here the space that Hateley had. And a powerful downward header beats Andy Gorham. Oh, what a fine start to the match for Mark Hateley. Taking his chance in the absence of Maurice Johnston, who's injured. Spackman's header. McCoist goes wide to the right. Stevens goes ahead. Takes the defender with him, leaving space for McCoist. There's Harlock. Walters has gone wandering, followed across by his shadow, Callum Milne now. And Houchin tidies up defensively. Well, Andy Gorham doesn't lose many goals, but he's been beaten twice already in the match, and we're just within the first quarter. Nisbet's header. Spackman forcing his way to midfield, looking for Hateley, breaks to Walters. Chance now for Rangers, the tackle by McGinley. referee's view of this, what action he will take. He could decide it was a last defender deliberate foul, in which case McGinley could be shown a red card. Well, let's see what view was taken of this by referee Hugh Williamson. Well, young McGinley getting back as quickly as he could, and the yellow card suffices. So a great chance for Rangers. Stephen and Hayth and Walters over the ball. Helpless. Well, this is a free kick to match any that may have been seen at any time throughout the World Cup and thereafter. Taken there by Mark Walters against a top-class goalkeeper who was rooted to the spot. So the stadium still buzzing with the quality of that Walters free kick. Hibs reeling after a promising opening to the match. They're suddenly 3 goals behind and there's only 25 minutes on the clock. Haythly getting up. Well, he's trying to find clever Stephen Hughes. Harlock looking for the snapshot on the run. Well, Rangers carrying menace now with every attack. Hibs dug out, Alec Miller there. Good play by McCoist. Trying to find Haythly with the early pass inside. Tackle was made there by Hunter, and McGinley keeps the ball in play for Hibs, preventing a corner kick. Good play by Pat McGinley. Goes Milne. Hamilton getting away from Stephen. Fighting half of possession in midfield, Hamilton. Milne finds Weir. Familiar territory on the right wing. Well tackled by Monroe. Kane using Mitchell. McLeod breaks on the left. Breaks right through, but Hamilton! And another fine chance for Hibs goes a-begging. That's been their problem all season, only scoring 5 goals so far in the league in their 10 opening matches. This was fine play by McLeod, the ball finding its way across to Brian Hamilton. Monroe certainly did well, but Hibs will consider that a chance lost. Haythly trying to use the pace of Walton on the left. Coyce calling for that in the near post. Was a shade too high. Goff's header finds Monroe. Spackman. Goff turns it back. Goff sidestepping right. Haythly nodding that down into the path of Stephen. And almost the fourth. Gorham was in trouble, backpedaling furiously there, and not at all happy with his defensive teammates. Here was Trevor Stephen looking up, lofting that ball, trying to get it beyond Andy Gorham, and it goes agonisingly wide. McLeod looking for Houchin, he's onside. It's a great chance now for Hibs. There's Houchin. And things will just not go right for Hibs this afternoon. The Hibs' best chance of the match. The offside flag did not go up. Houchin got to the ball just ahead of Chris Woods, but the goalkeeper did just enough to make sure that Houchin couldn't retain the required accuracy. And Hibs still cannot find a breakthrough. Little touch on there from Haitley to find McCoist. Walters taking on Milne. Chance for Stephen! 4-0 to Rangers. Magic on the left from Walters and a deadly finish from Stephen. Great play this from Walters. Now just look at the way he invites Milne to make a challenge. Keeps the ball, pulls it back. McCoist couldn't make it in the near post, but Stephen was there with a deadly finish. Well, that was great play from Walters. The way he teased Callum Milne there, going towards the byline. McCoist with a target in the near post, but Stephen was backing up brilliantly. Warming to the task, scoring 2 fine goals in the opening 17 minutes, which set Rangers on the way, and then we were treated to a magnificent free kick from Mark Walters to make it 3-0 in 24 minutes, and then just on half-time, Walters going to the byline, setting up Trevor Stephen, and Hibs on the end of a drubbing. It's Rangers 4, Hibs 0. Rangers start the second half, Hibs with major problems on how to contain this well-oiled machine this afternoon, especially in attack where Rangers really have been deadly. Every attack carrying menace. 4 goals so far, and the threat always that more may follow. Hibs trying to regroup. They've had some chance at half-time to think things through and work out how they're going to handle this Rangers attack. It'll be interesting to see as Brendan McLeod sees the ball slip out of his hands on that throw. Is Haitley again. He can't get enough of the ball this afternoon. A rare error there by Andy Gorham. Still manage a smile despite the state of affairs. Very awkward ball, that dropping from a height. Houchin beaten by Stevens, but here's Brian Hamilton looking for the return from right. Forceful player from midfield, Brian Hamilton. Walters going for this with Hunter, they're both very quick. Push by Walters, the goal will not stand. Walters complaining he was fouled first, or perhaps did he just use his shoulder? I think that's more the essence of his complaint. Well, these are 2 very quick players, Gordon Hunter and Mark Walters, and Walters claiming that he used his shoulder, but he did appear to use the arm as well, and that's why referee Williamson chopped the goal off. Peter Haustra is preparing, so too is Ian Ferguson out on the track, and a free kick to Rangers as Ferguson warms up. Free kick will have to be taken again. This time it's Trevor Stephen controlling things. It was deflected. It's a good save from Gorham. Trevor Stephen had the taste for goal. He scored 1 fine goal in the first half, then struck this very firmly. It took a deflection, which made that a good save from Andy Gorham. Near post ball missed by Walters. Spackman back to Stephen, who had to be quick to remain onside. That's great play from Stephen. Gorham punches free. It's down to Harlock. Here's McCoist. The Rangers fans will have loved that one. There's the applause for the Rangers players who've been totally in command in the second half. The ball hooked across by Harlock, helped on the Renders, but quick shot in the turn by McCoist. And that burst of applause is one of appreciation for Mark Walters, who's had an outstanding match and clearly now is being saved, I reckon, from a major onslaught against Red Star Belgrade in midweek. Peter Houstra is the replacement. There's Harlock. Across it comes to Stephen. Now using Gary Stevens, and Harlock in midfield again. Played forward by Nisbet, played on by Hateley towards McCoist. Good, determined defending there by Pat McGinley. And some brilliant setting up play again by Hateley. This is Martin McLeod. Game not going the way he hoped, obviously. Played here many times, of course, for Celtic in the past. Hamilton, Mitchell. Ball played in early for Paul Wright, but Nisbet was in the way. Rangers cruising now. It looks so easy as they come forward. Passes sprayed around with remarkable accuracy. There's Houstra going inside, running into Hunter. Monroe's cross, there goes Hateley! And the Rangers fans hoping for Hateley's first hat-trick of his Rangers career. Set up well, this ball by Stuart Monroe. Hateley timing the leap, getting the header firmly towards the corner, just wide of the target. Hateley again causing ball in the air, and it's McLeod who tucks in behind McGinley. Touched on by Houchin for Wright. That's for Weir. Challenge was made by Goff, picked up again by Paul Wright. There's Houchin, trying to get the ball free. Good play by Ian Ferguson. He set it up though for Mitchell. Has he? No, Stevens was there first. And Rangers, in any event, had the free kick for a foul by Mitchell on Ferguson. Some concern to Rangers as Ferguson holds the back of the leg in the hamstring area. Oh, good play from Nisbet, shedding the confidence which has been surging through the ranks since the opening goal. Ryan Hamilton robbing Ferguson. This is Weir. Kane taken right out of the play late by Harlock. That was a reckless one, all right. The Hibs fans are incensed by that one. And referee Williamson taking action. It's not by any means Harlock's first foul of the match, and the Hibs fans really were irate there as Harlock came in very late indeed. He's been shown the yellow card. Paul Kane was the victim. Here's Mitchell. Right. Switching play to Hamilton. That's for Weir. He was very carefully watched by Gary Stevens. And Ferguson is now down on the ground. There he is, clutching the back of the right leg. Well, he's had such a dreadful time with injuries over the past year or so. It appears as though he's in trouble once again. If Rangers may take him off as a precaution. He's barely on the field. 10 minutes, if that. Christ explaining to the bench what the problem is. In the midst of all this, the Hibs are very upset. Supporters with a long delay for Ian Ferguson's treatment. Paul Wright being withdrawn, and the replacement is young Mark McGraw, son of the Morton manager, and a man who cost Hibs £175,000 last year. He's very much an investment for the future, still just 19 years old. Ferguson is still on the field for Rangers. Hamilton. Cloud again. Milne to Weir. There's Milne again. Goff was caught there by McGraw, but there was no foul given. The ball played in early by McGraw. There's Mitchell. It came off Stevens. Appeals for handball. The referee quite convinced that that was not a penalty kick. Yeah, Mitchell looking hopefully towards referee Williamson. McGraw playing this across. Stevens didn't realise, I don't think, that Mitchell was there. And the referee appeared to be correct. By Hamilton. There's Woods under pressure. Fine catch. Houchin was the Hibs player causing the problem in the air. It looks as though Ian Ferguson will now be leaving the field. He's had the authority of the referee to do so. So another sad moment for Ian Ferguson, limping off, injured again. McCoist. Monroe rather. McCoist takes the pass. There's Hateley. McCoist again. And a great save from Gorham. McCoist can't believe it. Well, Gorham enjoyed that all right. His international teammates played in there by Hateley to McCoist. He knew exactly what he was doing there. Gorham stretching to turn the ball over. So the final whistle goes. Applause from all these Rangers supporters who've enjoyed a superb performance inspired by Mark Hateley. Hibs hanging on in the second half to retain some respectability. It's Rangers 4, Hibs 0.
A victory every bit as comfortable as the score would suggest against, it must be said, a very poor Hibs side. Well, after the match, Jock Brown spoke to Mark Hateley and he asked him how pleased he had been with his own performance.
I'm very pleased, personally pleased, and pleased, you know, for the team. It's difficult coming off a Skull Cup final. You know, all the pressure's back on you again. But you know, we started. First 10 minutes was a bit sluggish. Still on a lap of honour, I think. First 10 minutes, but after we got going, you know, we created 4 chances and we scored 4 goals, which is always, you know, is always nice looking forward to the game on Wednesday. To be 4-0 up at half time is, you know, every incentive for everybody really.
The first goal appeared to come as something of a surprise because you didn't appear to be the most likely player to get on the end of the cross.
Well, that's it. I arrived in the box late, and it was an awkward cross that just missed the near post, and it fell into the fullback. And I thought he was just going to, you know, side foot it wide, but he got stuck between his feet, and I just got a foot to it, and it screamed in the back of the net.
But the second one went in very crisply to the header.
Yes, it was a great cross. You know, bread and butter things for me on the far post like that. It's perfect. It's the ideal situation for me. It's just the ball to the far post, and it's either back across goal or down towards the goal. I'm pleased with my fitness now. It's been difficult because obviously I've been sitting on the bench for the last 3 or 4 games. But no, I think everything's coming together. The team know what we're doing. You know, this year with myself playing is totally different to how they played last year. So it's a whole new ball game for everybody, and now everybody knows what's happening and things are going rosy.
Now, you mentioned Wednesday night against Red Star Belgrade. How do you feel now about the prospects for that match in the light of this performance?
Well, when we played in Belgrade, it was a difficult game to go and play in, and I think for us it was a negative game. You know, we didn't cause them hardly any problems. So, you know, hopefully they'll come here and think they're going to come up with against the same thing. I think if we play positively, how we did today, get the ball in the box, put them under pressure, you know, who knows? It was 4-0 up today. We had 4 or 6 chances and we scored 4 goals. So, you know, football's a funny old game.
Let's hope it goes that way on Wednesday. Thanks very much.
So. Right.
Yeah, it's a funny old game. Someone else said that.